What's the second best?
There is no second best when it comes to trading, baby. Look at this chart, dude. I just clicked go live. I'm just watching this go straight to the moon. We're up $6,700, chat. We're up 67. I don't even want to stream, dude. I just want to stare at the green candle. We're up $7,000, dude. My God, it is alt season. What the hell is happening today? Hold up. Let me get my chair lifted here. Holy smokes, guys. Hit that like button, repost if we get in here. We got a lot to break down with the crypto news today. We're going to be doing a ton of giveaways. We got a ton of news to break down. Ethereum is going absolutely berserk. Get a nice green candlesticks, dude, to $4,600 on its way to all-time highs. Bitcoin breaking past $120,000. Chainlink, $23.61. It is looking good out there. Alt season is starting, and we have a lot to break down because Bitcoin dominance, chat. What did I tell you? 60%. If 60% broke, boom, dude. Spread them legs and start planting eggs because, my God, alt season is here. We got a lot to break down, guys. Okay, starting off, Monero crashing 51% with an attack. Can XRP hit $4? We're going to be covering it. Is Chainlink the ultimate XRP play? We're going to be covering the CCIP. Eric Trump shilling a new altcoin. We have huge FOMO news, huge FOMO updates, and more in today's stream, guys. So hit that like button and get excited. 2610. We're now up $7,200. Might have to freaking do a crazy trade here today. By the way, Discord. Shout out to Discord, guys. Go join the Discord right now. Don't know what you're doing. Get in that Discord if you guys want to follow along with almost everything that we're doing here today here. But wow, where do I start? Chat, where do I start? Can we get some W's in the chat? Can we just start with that? I mean, I think everybody should be excited. I don't even think I need to do news today. $7,400. I think we just enjoy each other. Maybe circle jerk our love for one another, and we just have a grand old time today. You know what I mean? I think we get the champagne. Just pop it off. Just pop off the champagne here, guys. And we enjoy it. This volatility is insane. I should probably move my stop loss way more into the profit. Where is our profit right now? Okay. Yeah, let's go up to 45, 33? Let's lock in $4,700. I think we should lock in $4,700. I think that's only fair. I think we lock in $4,700 and we see what happens here. I see what happens. I mean, I feel like we want to go to all-time highs on Ethereum, but Bitcoin is preventing us from doing so. What is this Bitcoin madness, dude? What is this Bitcoin madness right now? Colossal crash here. Colossal crash. No circle jerky. No, only back shots. You're right. You're right, chat. You know, I got to cool it. I got to calm down. That's the Diddy inside you. I don't feel him dizzy. No dizzy, my guy. No dizzy. New all-time high. New all-time high. How many of you think we're about to hit all-time highs? I had a whole lot. Look how much news I have to break down with you guys today. I didn't know I was going to kick live and it was just going to shoot to all-time high. I wasn't expecting that. Feels good, man. I love this. I love these moments in the market. These are the best time in the market. Dude, look at Chainlink up 11% today. Up 11%. Look at Chainlink, dude. This is wild, bro. How many of you hold Chainlink? Let me know in the comments right now. Chainlink is dominating, bro. It's dominating. I think it's only right we start off with the Chainlink video. Da Vinci Jeremy, the guy that is predicting a $10,000 XRP, just tweeted this out today saying, oh my God, XRP is screwed. We have a 1 minute and 41-second video to watch here together for the Link Marines. XRP holders, Link Marines. Let's see what we got to pay attention to
This is
oh my God, that was loud. Is that too loud?
it. The moment XRP holders have been waiting for. Banks going on-chain. Global settlement. The death of siloed finance. The rise of real-time value transfer. XRP was built for this. Fast, cheap, cross-border. The vision was clear. Replace SWIFT. bridge assets, connect the world. And now, it's finally happening. SWIFT is testing blockchain messaging. DTCC is moving US treasuries on-chain. Euroclear is settling assets across borders. Visa, MasterCard, JP Morgan, BlackRock, they're all going live. The future XRP promised is being built. But here's the twist. It's not being powered by XRP. It's all Chainlink.
Shit! Damn it, man! I thought it was supposed to be XRP, bro! What the hell, bro? What the hell, man? Ugh. And I can't have anything nice here. I can't have anything nice. I can't.
Chainlink CCIP is the secure messaging layer. Chainlink oracles verify the data. Chainlink automation triggers the movement. Chainlink connects banks, chains, agents, and apps. While XRP fought lawsuits, Chainlink integrated SWIFT. While XRP pitched liquidity, Chainlink secured the collateral. While XRP waited for adoption, Chainlink built the infrastructure. Chainlink didn't try to replace SWIFT. It became the rail they now use. So, yes, the XRP dream is coming true. But it's not XRP running the system. It's Chainlink.
Dude, I just refinanced. I literally just took a loan out against my house to buy more XRP, dude. What do I tell my wife, chat? What do I tell my wife, bro? I literally just refinanced everything. She doesn't know this yet. I took all of her money out of her bank account, dude, and put it in on XRP. And the day after I do that, man, the day after I do that, they find out. I found out, bro. Do you think she's going to stay with me? Do you think she's going to stay with me, man? Chat, be real. Do you think my wife is going to stay with me, dude? I was told that it was going to $10,000. I was told XRP was going to $10,000 by X. Da Vinci Jeremy, this guy, this dude told me it was going to go to $10,000, bro. What do I do now? I can't get that money back. Man. Hopefully she's not in it for the money, bro. Hopefully she's not in it for the money. Well, either way, guys, what's better? Let me know, chat. Let me know right now. What's better, XRP or Chainlink? What is better, XRP or Chainlink? Or do you hold both, XRP or Chainlink? Or maybe they XRP and link together. Let me know. That is absolutely wild. Berserk here. Sitting at, again, $7,200 in this winning trade right now. Absolutely green. Look, maybe, look. At least we're up on the trade, okay? Maybe she'll still love me for my Ethereum trade. I'm hoping she still loves me for my Ethereum trade. That is the play here. Ondo's my worst performer. Brother, you haven't been in the sheets long enough then with Ondo, bro. Ondo knows what's going down downstairs here. You know what doesn't know what's going down downstairs? Jim Cramer, dude. I don't think this guy's ever been in the bed sheets with a woman. Not with this take. I feel like he is, look, he's not wrong about this take. But Jim Cramer told me to sell all my Bitcoin at 15K, bro. I sold all my Bitcoin at 15K, dude. Jim Cramer, my hero. The world's greatest trader, bro. This is somebody I've looked up to my entire life. He called everything growing up. And now he comes out and says it's about Bitcoin after I sold at $15,000, dude. Take a listen.
Yeah, it's made a lot of younger people feel, this and Ethereum are a better place to be. I'm a huge believer in this, by the way, because I have very little faith that we're going to be able to grow our way out of. I cannot think about how we're going to grow our way out of our situation yet. Maybe.
You mean our debt to GDP?
I've not been able to figure out a way. So it's a great hedge against the.
It conceivably is. But if there's financial Armageddon, Bitcoin hangs in there, you think?
Yeah, I do.
Jim, Bitcoin's on the move.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do, man. Yeah, I do be crying after listening to Jim Cramer over and over and over and over again. Never again, Jim Cramer. Not falling for it ever again. Are we pulling back? People are saying we're crashing right now. Bitcoin dominance here plummeting. Bitcoin dominance is plummeting. Chat, Bitcoin dominance is the most important chart on the entire market. If you're not following Bitcoin dominance, you're missing out. And by the way, guys, type 1 in chat if you got into crypto before Bitcoin dominance broke 62%. Type 1 in chat if you got into crypto before Bitcoin dominance broke 62%, because I told you, once it officially broke 60%, the last level of support, alt season was starting. You are now in alt season. You are now no longer early to this market. You are now no longer early to this market if you're entering crypto today. And that is a fact. That is a historical fact. You're no longer early. So I just want to give a round of applause. W's in the chat. I see all the ones. W's in the chat for everybody that was early to this crypto market. You did it, baby. You did it. Now all we got to not do is fuck it up and round trip our bags. That's all I'm saying. That's all we got to do. Just don't round trip your bags this time. Breaking news, Ethereum ETF smashed daily record with over $1 billion in investments. Investors have put over $1 billion into Ethereum ETFs on Monday, breaking the single-day record high. The surging investments show that people finally understand the cryptocurrency, according to Eric Balchunas. Investors threw money at Ethereum exchange-traded funds more than ever before on Monday, as the coin picks institutions' interest and inches toward a new record price. Where's that accent coming from? Over $1 billion in cash has hit it today, pushing Ethereum's price well over $4,000, touching $4,600 just a few minutes ago. And this is, of course, what is causing Bitcoin dominance to break. Now, the daily chart on Ethereum looks like it straight up just injected Viagra, okay? No pullbacks, nothing slowing it down. Now a little bit overextended for sure on the daily time frame, but approaching that all-time highs. Weekly time frame as well, getting to some overextended territories. But I do believe we're about to witness some all-time highs on Ethereum. Again, that all-time high is only 48.16. Let's actually go ahead and draw this out. So we can imagine, okay? We can imagine that if Ethereum keeps ripping, the all-time high is like 48.64. There's going to be some resistance coming up. And that's because, based off historical indicators, you could simply look at the RSI, the stochastic, the MACD, definitely starting to become overextended on this daily to weekly time frame here. We'll be looking at liquidations in a little bit to kind of get a better of an understanding here. Can we hit Ethereum all-time high today? Well, Pete, that's like asking if we're good at giving back shots. And Pete, I think, yeah, it's actually very possible ETH hits a all-time high today. We could short squeeze high. Are we going to break past it? I don't know. I think you're going to see what happened with Bitcoin. Like, as soon as you come up to that all-time high, it's going to hit it and get rejected. It's going to get rejected like the first time you asked out a girl in 6th grade. You know, she's going to be like, ew, no, and then run away with all her friends. You're going to remember it the rest of your life because you cried in the middle school bathroom for roughly 3 hours until the principal found you, and you were sobbing and you were crying for so long. The white shirt you're wearing was see-through, and everybody could see your pepperoni nipples. And then you kept getting called pepperoni nipples all through high school the rest of your life, man. That is not something that is relatable to myself. Anyways, we'll move along. Coinbase tweets out, opened my phone and saw this $4,500 Ethereum. They tweeted too soon here. We're now at $4,600. Again, up $7,000. Who's laughing now, Sarah? Who's laughing now, Sarah? That's right. That's right, dude. Up $7,000 for my middle school crush here. This is actually her real-time attitude now, knowing she could have been with the GOAT.
Guys, I can't do this.
Hey, Bear.
Fuck off my head right now.
Yeah, that's right, Sarah. Get shit on. We're better. We're better. We're better. We're better. President Trump is coming out and saying he is considering a major lawsuit against federal chair Jerome Powell. This is amazing, dude. President Trump is considering a major lawsuit against Fed Chair Jerome Powell. Bro keeps pumping our markets, man. I'm liking it. I don't want it to stop. I want Bitcoin to go to $4,700 in this live stream. Is that too much to ask? I want to see $4,700 in this live stream. Let's see it happen here. I want that included in the lawsuit here, which I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen. But shout out to all the Chainlink holders. Here is a major announcement with Chainlink and the Intercontinental Exchange ICE markets, as Sergey Nazarov joined FinTech TV Global on the floor at the New York Stock Exchange this morning. Here's a little 6-minute clip here from Sergey Nazarov. Very important. Guys, tokenization is going to make us all rich. If you hold a fat bag of Chainlink, man, Dude, you're going to be a part of some private groups in the future. No Diddy. Here you go. Take a listen.
I think we're in a very accelerated state thanks to government regulatory clarity, starting with stable coins, moving on to tokenized funds, equities, and commodities. So I would say we're in a place now where the largest U.S. institutions are all rapidly accelerating tokenization. The term they use is tokenization now, more than any other term. They used to use the term digital assets, but tokenization is the key idea now. And then the question becomes, what can you tokenize? And the answer is really everything. All the equities, all the funds, all the commodities. And I think the big hurdle they had, because of the regulatory oversight that controls what they do and don't do so much, was the government's perspective. But it's become very clear that the government's perspective is that they're not only going to allow this, but they're going to encourage it. And so there's massive rapid adoption now.
Massive rapid adoption. I'm about to adopt that Chainlink harder than ever here, but we have breaking news. We have incredible breaking news that was released just 8 minutes ago. And the reason why markets are going berserk, you had none other than Scott Bessent, the United States Treasury Secretary, come out to the Fed should think about a 50 basis point rate cut in September, which, man, oh man, that would push prices higher than ever. That is something we actually want to see. 50 basis points. I doubt we're going to get that. We're probably going to see a 25 basis point rate cut in September, but it does seem like 8 minutes ago. That was 8 minutes ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So maybe it was like 16 minutes ago, but that would make sense on the push that we just saw here. And we do see actually a bit of a continuation pattern starting to form on the minute time frame here on Ethereum. So it does look like Ethereum's not done yet with this move. You can see that stochastic definitely already came down. MACD already came down. Let's see what the Bitcoin. It really is up to Bitcoin. Bitcoin just struggling to break 120K, but it looks like Bitcoin does want to break 120K. And honestly, if that happens, I think you're going to see more upside here in this live stream here. Again, up 45% on this Ethereum trade, locking in $4,800 no matter what, if there's a flash crash. Total value secured for Chainlink is now up 90% on the year, including borrowing. There is $93.5 billion worth of assets deposited into or borrowed from smart contract applications secured by Chainlink's oracles. Absolutely based. I think Chainlink is by far one of the most undervalued cryptos on the market to this date. I know that sounds crazy since it's sitting at literally number 11, but when Cardano's at $30 billion, and no offense to Cardano holders, nobody is using Cardano, not to the extent of Chainlink. I still like I love Cardano, guys. Hold up, dude. Stop. Chill, bro. Do not go after me like that, okay? I love Cardano. I like it. I love Charles Hoskinson. I think there's a lot of value with Midnight and everything that is launching. But can we all agree in chat? Can you type 1 in chat if we can just agree? Okay, we're just going to agree here. You can agree to disagree if you want. But type 1 in chat if more people use Chainlink than Cardano. It is not debatable. Okay? I'm just saying. The entire crypto market straight up relies on Cardano. Or not. Damn it. I messed up, chat. I meant to say Chainlink. Look, that's all I'm saying. Okay? Chainlink is probably dude, more people probably use Chainlink than even Tron, Dogecoin, maybe even Solana, dude. Maybe not Solana. But then again, can you argue that more people use Chainlink because Solana relies on Pyth and like all these oracles for off-chain data? That's what I'm saying. Here. You said Josh. I said the silent part out loud. You guys got me. But again, let's say, okay, I'm not saying Cardano is worse than Chainlink. I'm just saying Chainlink's only sitting at a $15 billion valuation. I'd be a 2x here for Chainlink. Could have. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. You know, I kind of want to adjust my stop loss even more here. Let's go to 53, dude. Let's lock in $5,400. I'm locking in $5,400, chat. It's happening. Hold up. I got to call my mom. Tell her I made it. Got to call her real quick. Hold up. I got to tell her I made it, chat. Number's been disconnected. Never mind. She doesn't want to talk to me. It's been a couple years. Thought she may have came back around, you know what I'm saying? But guess not here. All right, what else we got here today? We have not topped out yet. Higher prices are coming. Don't fight the trend. Don't fight the trend. Man. Rainbows, man. Don't fight the trend. This chart's too gay for me. Not going to read it anymore. Jackus, US CPI stable. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm on one today, guys. Hit that like button so we just stay in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? US CPI stable and actual lower than forecast. Powell now has no excuse but to cut in September. Yield should go down and very bullish for small caps and stocks. Crypto, send it here. Yeah, I keep telling you guys, man. I mean, the energy prices have been bringing everything down. We're seeing the deregulation. And ultimately, you know, that is going to result in higher wages, lower inflation, better prices, better markets, better economies, better growth. And there's no reason for Jerome Powell to be holding rates any higher anymore. Anybody that is like rooting for Jerome Powell now are the same people that rooted for transitory inflation. And just like that chart I just showed you, they should remain transitory. You get what I'm saying? Total 2 is repeating history here. Alt season is imminent. This is a common chart everybody is now sharing here with the total 2 repeating history. If this plays out, you're looking at a $6.85 to $8.6 trillion market. And I have to just ask chat here, okay? I'm going to ask chat here. I'm not going to ask myself. What do you guys think the all-time high is going to be this cycle for total 2 market cap? Are we going to see $6 trillion in altcoins? Are we going to see $3 trillion in altcoins? Are we going to see $12 trillion in altcoins? I want to know what you guys are thinking here on the charts. Also, this continuation not looking so sexy whatsoever, but Bitcoin is breaking now live past $120,000. That's good to see. That's good to see. Bitcoin dominance bouncing now. Oh my goodness. No, crash. We don't want it to see it bounce. Want to see it keep crashing here. Whew. Okay. What am I looking at? Aerodrums at $1.22. My goodness, man. My goodness. We have 7 to 8 trillion. Josh, can you call my mom too? She blocked me as well, brother. She blocked me back in 2019. 7.6. Josh is definitely caffeine dependency, LOL. No caffeine today, dude. I am off the books today, if you get what I'm saying. 6 to $9 trillion. $10 trillion combined. $25 trillion. My God, Dragon's Den books, bro. $25 trillion. You guys see some heavy money coming into these market sectors. Yeah, Bitcoin's ripping right now. Bitcoin is ripping right now. Let's actually look at the FOMO chart, which, by the way, guys, dashboard has been rebuilt here today. So you can see that if you zoom out now, look at the new dashboard. It is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Looking at the liquidations, what I want to pay attention to, this is an often overlooked chart here, is going to be the 12-hour, the 24-hour time frame on the ETH BTC chart. You can actually track the liquidity between ETH and BTC on the conversion chart, which we came up right to this main point. So now what we're going to want to pay attention to is really the weekly time frame, which does show a pretty massive stack at 0.037. However, I do believe we're starting to look at a short squeeze, and it's very sketchy to short the market at these levels because of the volatility. Now, personally, I'm going to be looking for those scalps. I would like to try to catch a short around previous all-time highs, just like we did on Bitcoin. It doesn't mean we're bearish. It just is understanding that market flow and that money flow and that resistance scale. So I am expecting a pullback of probably 15% once we reach those all-time highs, which that will be pushing us here. Let me go ahead and draw this out if we get that range, right? 15% on that would put us down. I mean, that's pretty far here, but 15% would be back down to $4,100. Now, that doesn't have to happen, okay? That is based off historical pullbacks on Ethereum's price action, but, okay, we do want to be prepared for a bit of a correction, and I think there is going to be a correction in September. Historically, September ain't the best month for our markets, okay? Historically, it's not, and Ben Cowan's calling it, and unfortunately, love him or hate him, Ben Cowan's been going crazy with the calls here in this market. $2 super chat from Thoughts on VeChain. Easy 10x this cycle. I don't know if it's a 10x, but I do think it's going to see some value. It's up. $2 super chat from Hubert. Is it worth running an Ethereum node to earn a $500 to $1,000 a month? Personally, man, I haven't ran an ETH node in forever. We used to have people at the building doing that. So I couldn't give you that advice, man. I would say go watch an Ethereum mining channel to see if it's actually worth it. What I can tell you, Huber, is that Ethereum, it costs, I believe, $32 to run a node, or 32 ETH, sorry. So it's quite expensive for the barrier to entry in terms of a reward. So I would definitely check that out. Can Link hit all-time high this month? I don't know. I don't think Link can hit all-time high. No, unfortunately, I don't think Link can hit all-time high this month. That's a lot to ask. If that happens, guys, I think I'm retiring. If Chainlink hits all-time highs this month, I think I'm gonna have to retire. I think that's all you do at that point. I think it's all you can do. Floki ready to break out, brother? Let's go, dude. Get those memes running, dude. Which that actually reminds me, we had the first Web3 game, chat. First Web3 game did launch in our app store. So you're going to be able to see any single decentralized application, any centralized application, any single Web3 game is going to be able to integrate into the FOMO dashboard in the campaign management system. You have duck racing, which is now available on FOMO, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. But yeah, it's really cool, man. It's actually working and it's actually functional now. So I'm very excited for this dashboard. It's growing more than ever. You have sentiment now. You have a new bullish kind of fear and greed index here that's going to tell you the overall social media market weighted sentiment against Bitcoin's price. So this is also a very, very interesting indicator that I have to mess with as well. We're working with the sentiment team right now to better understand it. But they are integrating your bullish bearish bias now on the actual price action here for the Bitcoin weighted sentiment there, which so lots more widgets, guys. You're gonna be able to go through any of these widgets and try out anything that you guys are looking for that might help you trade, which is really cool to watch. Really cool to watch. How can I access the board? It is definitely in it's FOMO.io, man. FOMO.io. You guys know where to find it. August was usually a slow month. Yeah, August isn't. Usually it's like November is like the pop-off season. You think alt season is finally about to start? No, I think alt season already started, brother. This is Bitcoin dominance under 60%. This is Bitcoin. This is it, man. We broke below it. We're officially in an alt season. Unless this is a crazy ass or bull trap, which would be shocking. We have officially lost that zone. This was the pocket. This was when we first hit this range. I've drawn this out months and months ago. Weeks and weeks ago, when we first hit this range at 65, almost 66%, we had this box ready that was equivalent to what we saw down here when we first came down to 54% with Donald Trump getting elected in November. If you see this come down to 56%, dude, like we're in alt season. We're for sure in alt season. This is alt season. Unless it's the biggest bull trap in history, you are in alt season. You're currently in it. 120K. Can you look at Avalanche? I will pull up Avalanche in just a minute. Let's go ahead and hit some more news here, guys, before we get to all of the fun in today's stream. I'll show you guys the new Web3 game on FOMO to do some liquidation updates. Look into your favorite altcoins. We're going to be announcing a pretty big giveaway as well, potentially a luxury trip to Dubai for anybody that wants to go to Dubai. We'll be doing a 5-star luxury trip on there as well through FOMO. It's sponsored by Wellum and some future booking applications and the Duck project that is launching. But then ultimately talk about Bali. I'll be in Bali at the end of the month with Coinface on behalf of our partner CoinW. And CoinW is doing an XRP giveaway. So if you like XRP, we are about to do a ton of free giveaways. For everybody here today on the Discover channel. So make sure you guys hit that like button, repost, and share some love. You know how it is. Phase 2 is here. ETH is approaching all-time highs. Are you ready for alt season? You guys don't know this is the historical data flow on alt season, okay? First, what happens? Bitcoin pumps. Flow of money moves into Bitcoin, causing prices to surge. Phase 2, money flows into Ethereum, but it struggles to keep up with Bitcoin. Overlap. Ethereum goes back and forth, and Bitcoin starts to outperform it. Phase 2, okay? Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin, and we hear talks of the flippening. Ethereum is going to flip Bitcoin, which is never going to happen, but that is starting to happen. You have had actual multiple people come out and say Ethereum is going to flip Bitcoin this cycle. Let me know in chat. Do you think Ethereum is actually going to flip Bitcoin this cycle, or is that complete utter bullshit? Phase 3 is going to be large caps. Ethereum has been outperforming Bitcoin, and large caps are going parabolic. Phase overlap, regardless of market cap, some altcoins with strong fundamentals are having pumps. And phase 4 is alt season, where you get large caps going fully vertical, and we're seeing blow off tops and mid caps and low caps. So technically, again, alt season starts here in phase 2. Regardless, yes, memes and everything start flying everywhere. And man, oh man, we don't know what's happening. It goes berserk. I think Discover Crypto's community is just too smart. Everybody says that ETH's not going to surpass Bitcoin. I think you guys are just the smartest. You're the smartest little chads. Smartest little chads out there, dude. Where's Ethereum at right now? Damn, man. Somebody pump Ethereum again. I don't know what's doing down here. Don't know what it's doing down here. Where's Bitcoin? 120? It's back above 120K. Dude, I had Panda Express today, and I honestly think I'm about to die from it. I honestly think I'm about to die from it. I really do. Have a look at the Ondo chart. $1.05. Ondo looking pretty good today. What we want on Ondo is pretty simple. When you go to the daily time frame on Ondo, our biggest resistance is going to be this $1.10 level. But look at this, dude. Ondo actually looks sexy as you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Reverse, head, and shoulder pattern right now. If we break this neckline, you can expect this price to be set to Valhalla, probably back up to about $1.45. So, yeah, dude, I like the Ondo chart. I don't know what people are having with the Ondo chart. Just taking a little bit more time, but definitely looks quite incredible. Daily on the RSI got plenty of room. MACD's crossing back over. Let's look at that weekly time frame. Weekly's got plenty of move to the upside. I don't know, man. I'd be watching Ondo with a very close eye here. Be watching with a very, very close eye on that price action. Here we go. We got me when XRP hits $1,000 in 2060. Here you go.
Hello there.
Ew, how old are you?
$95 million.
Oh, papi, you are so cute.
Strategic there. That was a strategic investment, strategic play there. Just proves even XRP holders can get laid in 2060. Forbes is called for a $10,000 Ethereum. Chat, do we think Ethereum hits $10,000 this cycle? Puppy. Do we think Ethereum hits $10,000 this cycle? Why does that look like AI? That was AI. Brillo, that was straight up AI. That was definitely AI, my guy. You guys in your goddamn CEME gaps. Dude, sometimes they gotta fill, dude. Manchi says $6,000 max. $7,000 to $8,000 max. Maybe unless Bitforum is talking about the earlier question of market cap. Never thought I'd see AI memes. Dude, have you guys not seen Google VO3? Let's just do AI look at this. Video interactive. This is insane, dude. We're cooked, dude. Chat, we live in a simulation. I don't know if you guys realize this. We live in a straight up simulation. Let me see. I mean, this is AI.
35 years.
This is all AI.
35 years from a technology known as mind tunnels will connect our future race to the past. These gateways allow us to share crucial information with those who come before us.
I don't understand, Thomas. What exactly are you saying?
Like, it's getting good, man. It's getting good, but that's not even what I wanted to show you. It's like a simulation thing I'll find. I think it's this one. Oh yeah, this shit. Look at this is stupid, dude. Guys, what I'm about to show you is all AI. And you could literally interact with the AI. Like, this is all AI. This is a virtual, like, this is just simulation theory gets scary and scary by the day. Look at this. This is all this is AI. All of this is internet. You can interact in a virtual reality now. This is all being generated in real time. Like, in 2 years, dude, Ready Player One's like happening, bro. Like, this is someone just walking around in a virtual reality. Like, this is all being generated in real time by AI. Like, yo. Like, give it 2 years, we're cooked. We're cooked. Chad, I don't think you understand. We're cooked. Our grandmas are gonna get, dude. Everybody's getting scammed. We're screwed, man. So no need for real act. You won't need real actors in a few years, but there's always gonna be a value to real actors. So like you're not gonna be able to replay. Like people are never gonna look at like an AI and be like, oh, this guy's a way better actor. Like, but there's still that humanist connection that people are just gonna organically fall to. But you still will see big on both sides. Breaking news: Texas passes a map that added 5 GOP seats and eliminates 5 Democratic seats. GG's, man. Oh, this is funny, dude. Clemente on X. Here you go. Here's your all-time highest crypto anthem, chat. Take a listen.
Yo, this one goes out to everyone that's gonna be celebrating all-time highs with us this week. Yo, if you know the words, sing it with me. This pump is 20% luck, 10% institutions, 15% is Sailor and Wear, 5% your grandpa, 15% me, and 100% reason to respect the pump.
Yeah. Top signal question mark? Top single question mark? Genius work though. I think that was, I agree with Hannah Hughes here. Shout out to Hannah Hughes from Discover Crypto. Bro's a gangster. But Clemente's a straight gangster, dude. This guy rolling up on you, be cautious. Bro is gonna crush you. Elon Musk goes after Scam Altman here. Lies as easily as he breathes. Again, according to Sam Altman, wants to talk about Elon and X's alleged behavior. Oh, okay, Sam. Remember when the former OpenAI board member said you were ousted because you were lying so much that we couldn't believe anything that Sam was telling us? Also, there's certain individuals that may have gone, missing under Sam Altman due to copyright issues. But yeah, very interesting. A little war here with Elon Musk and Sam Altman on X here. Here is the live footage of the release of the CPI report this morning and why markets are pumping. Take a watch here.
When you look at the key categories that we always look at, energy, food, and shelter, energy fell by 1.1%. That was largely driven because of gas prices falling in the month of July by 2.2%. Look at that food. I mean, this is where people spend their money, right? Food every single day. Food flat, 0%, and actually down at the grocery store by 0.1%. And then shelter, we always usually see an increase because that is what people are paying on rent. And we know that rents are rising. When
you'll own nothing and be happy, brother. You'll own nothing and be happy. CNN forced to report on that earlier today. Breaking news: Circle is announcing their own layer 1 blockchain purpose-built drive, the next chapter of financial innovation powered by stablecoins. This was released by Circle today. For their USDC stablecoin. Reminds me of Dunder Mifflin. Shout out to anybody who knows The Office there. But beautiful, man. Very exciting. Every platform is launching a layer 1. Even Stripe is rumored to. Eric Trump here coming out. I'm excited to join the board of Alt5 Sigma and help lead the way in revolutionizing the digital asset space. Donald Trump Jr. and I are deeply committed to the success of this company and innovative approach. This is ALTS, Alt here, Alt5, Alt here, Alt Sigma. Here's a little bit more to know about it through FOMO news. By the way, guys, if you don't have your FOMO news, make sure you guys go get it. It is completely free for you guys to use. No subscription needed for the news website. Make sure you guys check it out. But Alt5 Sigma acquires WorldFi tokens in $1.5 billion offering. Zach Witkoff, also, that's interesting, joining as an Alt's chairman. A NASDAQ-listed fintech company announced through a transaction agreement its valuation of WorldFi tokens at 20 cents each, making the first clear valuation since last year. This corp, a U.S.-listed fintech, finalized a $1.5 billion financing, and that was all led by World Liberty DeFi. No definitive WorldFi valuation has emerged from Alt5 Sigma's filings yet. Despite some reports citing the 20% or 20 cent valuation, official documentation has not confirmed this figure. The financing confirmed at $7.50 per share. And here's a quote from, it looks like World Liberty DeFi, but Sigma has completed the $1.5 billion registered direct offering and concurrent private placement financing price at $7.50 per share. This was led by World Liberty Financial. I've read that now 3 times. But Zach Witkoff will serve as the chairman of the board, and Eric Trump will serve as the director. They're going to hold 7.5% of the total supply of WorldFi tokens, with a portion of the private placement paid in WorldFi tokens. And the transaction is expected to close by August 12th. Today. Market reactions have been mixed as investors await further disclosures. The lack of concrete WorldFi tokens pricing details have led to uncertainty of this said matter. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know much more past that. Are you guys bullish on World Liberty DeFi? Yes or no? Are we bullish on World Liberty DeFi? Or is this just another one of Trump's little pumpskaroonies? Are these look, I ordered Trump's Nike shoes, those gold Nike editions, dude. I did not do that actually. I'm just kidding. I didn't even buy Trump token, bro. I could have 10x at $5 with VeChain. Woo-wee. 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 Earn XRP and other crypto with a savvy mining here. What is this? Earn XRP and other crypto with savvy mining. I don't think I even meant to pull up this article, but it looks like you can earn XRP. No, I don't know what that is. It's all good. We'll leave that off. We'll leave that off the screen there for you guys. But yeah, let's get some altcoin action here. Get some altcoin action in the chat for a second. Let me refresh this. Boom, 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 boom. On my room soon. 84 extreme greed, dude. You guys are so greedy. So greedy. On to up to $1.05. What altcoins do you guys want me to review here? Oh my God. ETH is ripping, dude. $7,700. My mic just exploded. Got a little limp after that. Oh my God, dude. What are we doing? What are we doing? You're gonna have to call me Poppy, dude. Gonna have to call me Poppy. You know what I'm saying? Wait, why do I even have the headphones on? That's the real talk. Why do I even have the headphones on? I just felt smarter. Market feeling frothy. Do we sell, chat? Do we sell? Do we sell? Do we sell or do we hold? I think we move our stop loss up a little bit more. We just keep on creeping. We're gonna go to 63 now. We're gonna lock in $5,700. $5,700 locked in. Boom. $5,700, baby. Pump it, bro. How do you get into your Discord to see your calls? Fantastic question. Okay. Fantastic question. First thing I want everybody to do is hit that like button because I'm about to give you a ton of free money. Okay. Seriously. Through our partners at CoinW. Okay. We're doing a Joshua Jake trading challenge. In fact, this works for anybody in the Discover Crypto YouTube Discord right now. I'm going to put the link in the bio here for you guys to come join it. But between today and August 31st, okay, if you join using that link I just shared and you guys trade on CoinW, if you guys hit any of these amounts of volume on perpetuals, which is super freaking easy, dude, like 500K is super freaking easy. I trade about probably 50 to 60 million a month, like easily I'm doing that. Now I have a lot higher positions, you get it, but you're going to get free drops. So if you're trading with $500, 500K, you're going to get upwards of 24 XRP. You have a max of earning 160 XRP per week, which you can obviously take that times 3. You're literally earning like $500 a week just by trading on this platform, and they will literally just airdrop you the tokens. So we're giving anybody that trades on this platform huge bonus drops. And tomorrow, the 20th and 27th and the 3rd, I believe there is double XRP days. Yes, double XP point weekend, so to speak. So you'll be getting bonus drops if you guys are trading on there. But you guys can come join our Discord for free. All you do is click on this CoinW link. It's going to pull you up to the registered event, and then you can come join our Discord, and it will let you guys into our channel. And that is as simple as that. Simple as that for you guys. Guys, come join the Discord with Discover Crypto, and you guys get all of our trades for free just by signing up with that. That's it. Boom. I wonder if that covers the fees generated. That will cover a lot of the fees for sure, dude. That will cover a lot of the fees. Josh, stop screaming. I can't, bro. How can I stop screaming when we're up so much money, dude? You know what I mean? FOMO sapien. I like that. What's up, FOMO sapien? I like the FOMO sapiens. But yeah, let's get some liquidations down. So looking at the liquidation heat map right now on the 24-hour time frame, you are looking at a lot of liquidity now down towards. Actually, let's switch from the ETH BTC chart. We're gonna go to ETH USDT. We're gonna enlarge this and zoom in just a little bit. Zoom in. You're looking at 5K here. So let's go ahead and actually let's do. Let me see. This should be a little bit better for everybody. Refresh it. Refresh. There we go. That is 4,650. Dude, there's so much liquidity still. 4,600, 4,658, $4,700, 4,789. Dude, we might just keep pumping, bro. Josh Rugg, the super chat. What did I miss on the super chat? Oh, there's a couple super chats here. Let me read. Smartest in the game, Crypto Crank. What's up, you gorgeous human being? Next best trade, Doge, 27 to 30 cents. My God. What are your top 3 altcoins? Shout out to Crypto Crank here, guys. Make sure you guys go give him a follow on YouTube. Beautiful trader. What are your 3 top altcoins to rotate Bitcoin gains into your for higher, safer returns? Wait, what? Ricky, that doesn't make sense. You said, what are your 3 top altcoins to rotate Bitcoin gains into for higher, safer returns? There's no such thing as higher, safer returns in altcoins. Bitcoin is the highest, safest return. Bought Bitcoin at 16K and want to rotate into at least 10% of Bitcoin altcoins. So if you're going to rotate out of that, Ricky, you need to know that there is no like safe net. Like you're immediately taking on more risk. So when you say top 3 altcoins to rotate Bitcoin gains into for higher, safe returns, there's no safety net there. If I was rotating any of that, like you said, 10%, like I'm choosing Chainlink, I'm choosing probably Solana. It hasn't moved yet. I think Solana is going to pump pretty hard. I think there's also like Ondo that hasn't moved just yet. I think that's beautiful on the chart action. But also like Avalanche. Avalanche hasn't pumped yet. I think Avalanche is due for a pump. And that's kind of where I'll start with those. What else we got here? Still, we're jumping into ETH. No, bro. We're in literally. You're jumping into all-time high, guys. Look at that. Look at the daily. Still safe jumping into ETH. Chat, is it safe to jump into ETH here? Let me ask here. I got you, Ricky. I just wanted to make sure that you just know you're taking on more risk, brother. You guys can jump into the market all you want here, guys. But again, you're just like, you want to buy. Let me make this super simple, okay? If you guys are new to the market, you can still make money in this cycle. You're going to still make money in this cycle, probably definitely going to make money in this cycle. But what I would say is, like, you want to buy Ethereum when it's oversold on the stochastic. Oversold on the stochastic. Oversold on the stochastic. Especially if it's oversold on the RSI and the stochastic and the MACD. That is the trifecta, baby. That is the trifecta. Okay? When you see it oversold here, oversold here, oversold here, that's when you want to buy. Okay? You don't want to ever buy when it's overbought, 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 overbought. We can still continue higher. You're just definitely late to the move. So I'm being completely 100% real for here. I'm not here to be a moon boy and be like, oh my God, we're all going to get massively rich by buying the top of the market. I would say just let it breathe for a little bit. You're chilling. Let it breathe for a little bit and look for other opportunities. But right now, most altcoins, chat, like if you're not in this market, you're kind of late. XRP looks like the next biggest mover. XRP looks like it's got more upside on the RSI and the MACD. I'd say there's probably some opportunity there. XRP does look actually pretty good on the daily. But again, you're coming into a major wave, dude. Coming into all-time highs. Overbought in May is less than that. Where is Steadybug? I think Steadybug passed away, dude. Either Steadybug passed away or Steadybug made an alt account and is now a bull. Where's all the bears? Can we get some rest in peace, bears? Have a moment of silence. 3, 2, 1, bears. And that's all they get. That's all they get. That's all that floated the boat. Okay. Let's go to what else we got here. Okay. Yeah. So let me look through these. This is really cool. This is the first Web3 game here. You can literally play and bet on Donald Duck, Trumps, or anything you want from the FOMO chart here now, which is freaking sick. This works here. This completely works now. So we are loving this, man. I'm going to do some more TA here as well. And then we're going to be probably playing this in a live stream on TikTok as well. You can bet on ducks and you can have some fun with luck on the ducks, dude. Lucks on the ducks. It all 8K, but not today. Dude, I would like to hit 8K in this trade, man. You're making too much money. I don't think that's a problem, man. How many of you guys are making money this cycle? How many of you are making money this cycle? All right, let me bet on my Ducks. Donald Trump. Who am I betting on, chat? Darth Duck or Donald Trump? Donald Trump Duck, Duck Rogers, or Darth Duck? I'm betting on Donald Truck. Or Trump Duck, dude. Trump Duck, dude. Oh, I have to log in with my password? I'm going to bet on Trump in a second. Right now, we want to see ETH start ripping. Honest opinion about H-bar. Hold on, let's pull it up. H-bar. I mean, I love H-bar, dude. This Panda Express is killing my stomach, dude. This H-bar looks really good. H-bar looks really good too. H-bar looks pretty good on the daily time frame. You see how H-bar is not overextended yet on the stochastic, the MACD, or the RSI? You might get a 32-cent H-bar, but my average entry on H-bar is 3 cents, so I'm still holding. I've been holding H-bar for 4 years, dude. I should sell my H-bar soon, to be honest. Like, I want to sell like 50 cents. Oh, I forgot to see who won, dude. Kim Dakun. Putin. Elon. We're up $7,400 right now, guys. $7,400. Plume and Kita. I like Plume and Kita. I like Plume and Kita a lot. I like Kita's like Eric Schmidt, dude. Damn. Kim Duck-un one. Jesus. Getting wrecked, dude. Let me go to Kita right here. Kita is probably one of the best platforms, but Kita I want to be aping into. Okay, Kita I would not be aping into. Kita is, why isn't on the actually line here? Kita we called the bottom on. I would not be aping into the top of this. Kita you would have been buying around 4 cents, 40 cents. It's now at $1.40. It's at $1.40 here, dude. $46.12. This is looking pretty good. I think we're gonna get another extension higher. We got a sell order at 46.50. If we want to break through that, we need to hit 46.50. Bitcoin's struggling at the 120K level, man. Bitcoin's actually struggling, dude. It's actually struggling at the 120K. Kim Duck-un's hilarious. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I think there's a sperm game being added too next. Check out Bitcoin dominance chart. I just texted my friend to bring me some Tums, bro. Holy smokes, my Tums are, dude, my stomach's killing me, bro. What is the indicator you are using? RSI, stock, and other one? MACD. So I use 4 indicators. So you can also use the EMAs here, but I'm using MACD, stochastic, RSI, and then I use FOMO indicators. So the favorite I use on here is going to be the liquidation heat map to the bottom left. Let me go ahead and update the screen for you. So the bottom left, I also like the liquidation map here, which you can extend. And I like to look for points of major key interest. So like right now on Ethereum, there's liquidity all the way up to 47.90 with even trades getting executed towards all-time highs. So we're actually in the middle of what could potentially be a very, very big short squeeze, which is what pushed Ethereum over that $4,600 level. I mean, we went from 4,500 to 4,600 in almost 12 minutes. So you are going to want to get ready to look for a bit of a pullback here and some consolidation. But that would have been called here on the liquidation heat maps here on the liquidation levels. The other one I like to use is this right here. I'm going to use Ethereum on probably the 5-minute with a $2 interval, and it can find you points of controls and naked point of controls. So right now, trying to establish some support at the $4,600 level. If we can get that, we're probably going to continue higher. If we break 46.36, you're looking at this order block here at 46.50, which will have some decent resistance. If not, probably looking for some consolidation and a pullback at least back to the $4,526 range. So I like using multiple different indicators. Fear and greed index is perfect. Like we're at an 84 extreme greed. Obviously, like you're at, top end of moves usually when your greed is at this level. But I'm using probably about 7 to 8 indicators at any given moment to, look for an open position or an entry point into a trade. These are all, and it's called confluence, right? So you want like 4, 5, 6 different indicators telling you that price is more than likely to move in a different direction. And that's what I deal with. What do you do outside of crypto, Josh? What do you mean? What do you mean? Right now, I mean, dude, my whole life's crypto, dude. It's Discover Crypto. Like my whole life's pretty much doing media with Discover Crypto, and then building FOMO, man. These are my 2 biggest passions. I'm also going to be joining what could be a fellowship with David McIntosh, and I'm running a nonprofit now out of New York City with a few other business partners to work on curriculum for universities. So my whole life's kind of crypto now. If you guys want to know what that is, you can guys just follow me on Twitter. On Twitter, you can see everything that I'm actually developing, but you can see here today, I posted Web3 NYC. This is our nonprofit. We just partnered with Alchemy, literally one of the largest development platforms in the world for crypto. Based out of New York City, we are launching a curriculum to empower students with blockchain skills for the future. So we're going to get students through universities and colleges, grants and scholarships to participate in Web3, and I'll be speaking at that. So that's Web3 NYC. You'll be seeing interviews come through Discover Crypto and everything kind of work inside with the media through as I travel the world and help educate students and participate in policy and open talks. And then while we're doing that with the media front and everything through the nonprofits and the policy front, I'm building FOMO.io, which is going to be a Web3 dashboard system. It's an app store. So essentially what this is going to be is pretty much an app store for all decentralized applications, where you can have everything from Web3 games, your favorite centralized exchanges to your dApps, everything all in one platform, and you can customize your dashboard so you can openly trade, use all your indicators in one place. Right now you can, check this out. It's pretty limited, but we're launching the campaign system and everything as well. So the tool we're building on the backend system's a disruptor to KOL management. I think everybody in chat is tired of black market KOLs, undisclosing advertisement, and not having really good, effective marketing tools for your favorite projects. You guys have probably been a part of a company or team like Cardano or XRP that's paid a lot of influencers to promote their project, but those influencers don't perform. There's no contracts, there's no traceability, there's no accountability. So we built a whole fractional CMO system that you'll be seeing very shortly, where any user, you guys watching, KOLs, Anybody in the world can opt into these campaigns, and you guys can, when you retweet on Twitter or you make content, you can get paid to talk about your favorite project. So I call it micro KOLs. Micro KOLs are the best people on the planet. They're much more sincere. They're much more honest. They're way higher conversion for both the user and the platform. So it's better for the community and the user and the company. And that campaign management tool, which is going to pay out millions to small creators and entrepreneurs, will be launching very shortly as well. So this is kind of my passion. With this, we're going to be launching. My dream is to launch an Xbox and PlayStation trading application where we'll be launching esports free to earn, where you can actually compete in paper trading esports competitions to earn airdrops for new companies or watch advertisements to actually get paid to play, just like you would enter on Fortnite or Call of Duty and world competitions. And we'll get those sponsored by some of your favorite exchanges and centralized exchanges out there. So I'm building all this, but this is all in partnership with Discover Crypto, and then of course the policy front that I'll be working on from an administration level, and then now curriculum over at the state of New York alongside the mayor, who I'll be interviewing and speaking for on Thursday this week. So you'll be seeing a lot of news and updates come out of that as well. So doing a lot. Sometimes it feels like a lot, but dude, I'm passionate. Team's crushing it. And if you guys want to support me, feel free to go check it out. That is FOMO.io. And hopefully soon we'll actually integrate Discord as well. So if you're logged into the Discord, we have a $99 value in the Discord for the upsell to our Discord. I'm hopefully going to be integrating that and giving all the Discord users free access to FOMO through Discover as well. But right now you can join Discover Crypto's Discord. The link's in the description, completely free. All you have to do is sign up for one of our exchange partners. And if you guys use the CoinW events right here, you can earn free XRP. Yo. Okay. Let me try this over here, though, because I want to log into my Phantom wallet. And I don't want to do it in front of you guys because you guys are dirty little dogs. Oh, let's see. Hold up. All right. Oops. I can't wait to watch this one tonight. I'm not going to lie, dude. Anybody watch Kill Tony? It's one of my favorite shows, dude. One of my favorite shows. Ethereum about to crack new all-time highs. We're waiting for it right now, guys. We are up $7,100, $7,100. Now Avalanche. How many? Type 1 in chat if you're in a trade right now. Actually, do this. Type 1 in chat if you guys are in the Discord. Type 1 in chat if you're in the Discord. Did you, Dylan? Let's freaking go, man. I want to swap Quick Swap and Fetch, both at a loss for Sweet or Velodrome. Would you choose either at which would you choose at either moment? Rather to Aerodrome. Personally, man, if you're at a loss, I'd rotate into better altcoins like Solana or Sweet to hopefully try to get those gains back, man. But I'm shocked if Fetch started pumping. But Quick Swap, that's Polygon-matic. Going to be kind of hard. Their AC went out? Oh, shit. I didn't know that. That's crazy. That must have sucked, dude. They're probably sweating their asses off in there. What is the week's Alaska meeting outcome going to be between Trump and Putin? Oh, I don't know, actually. Are they meeting in Alaska? That's actually pretty insane. That's pretty sick. We need to get the exclamation point Discord link, but the link to the description, the Discord link is in the bio here. You can also use this directly to sign up for the Discord, get access, because all you got to do is sign up for a referral link to get access for free. So make sure you guys join through either of those links or the Discord link for you guys. Price prediction on Sonic. That's a good question. Let's go ahead and pull up USDT here. Sonic's going to be the new version of Phantom. Really good platform here. On the daily, honestly, Sonic hasn't moved yet. If you're looking for one that hasn't moved but will probably move, Sonic's looking actually pretty deep. Like Sonic actually looks pretty decent. I would target like 41 cents here, which is like a 30% move. And if it breaks that, you're looking at 61 cents on Sonic. But Sonic usually does move. Sonic's not a bad play at all. Yeah. Where are we at on the okay, boom. All right, let me try and make a bet now because I did just log into the wallet here. All right, chat, what are we betting on? What are we betting on right now? By the way, how many people use FOMO? What are we betting on right now? I'm going to do hold on. We got a minute 41. Elon Duck, Donald Trump, Russ Putin, Kim Duck-un, or Duck Rogers, or Darth Duck. Let's do... Trump Duck? Okay, we're doing Trump Duck. All right. I'm going to bet on 2. I'm going to bet on Trump Duck and Elon Duck. Here we go. Here we go. No, I'm going to choose it. I'm going to shoot. I believe in chat. I believe in chat, dude. I believe in chat. I believe in chat. Also, we're going to do a leaderboards competition, guys, for whoever the weekly winner is, probably in September on the Duck video game through FOMO. And whoever wins is going to get a free trip to Dubai, five-star luxury trip. We're going to partner on that, but I'll announce that shortly soon. Right now, we're doing the XRP giveaway with CoinW. We got 34 seconds until then, so let's look at another altcoin right now. I bought Bitcoin with Kraken at 116 plus feet. Wait, hold up. I bought Bitcoin with Kraken at $116,000 plus fees. But when I checked what I said, I bought at 180K. I was down 8%. What did I do wrong? You probably market bot, man. Darth Duck. Guys, I unfortunately, dude, if Darth Duck wins, dude, I swear. You have 5 seconds. Here you go. 3, 2, 1. Dude, Elon Duck and Donald Trump in the lead right now, dude. Oh, shit. Duck. Shit. Go, 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 go. Dude, Elon Duck is winning, bro. Injective. I'll pull up Injective right now. Fuck, dude. Ah! I know best, baby. I know freaking best, dude. Elon Duck takes the win, dude. GG's. GG's. All right, let's pull up Injective here. Let's pull up Injective here. Injective. INJ. INJ. $14.86. Who holds Injective Protocol? Who holds Injective Protocol, dude? Damn, Injective looks pretty good, though. Not going to lie. Injective doesn't look too bad. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Like, if it can break $16, like, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good, dude. Mm-hmm. 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 Saying 22 days was unstable to ETH. I hold Injective. Rose to $1. Hold on, let's do we're holding the support right now on signals here. Let me zoom out here. So we need to hold 4,600. If we can hold $4,600, I think we're going to get a nice move here. But it's really up to, dude, it's up to Bitcoin if we can hold past 120K. You got to hold it from 120K. But look how easy this guy is. Like, you can literally just zoom in and out of each application. That's how beautiful this is. Literally so freaking simple, dude. Duck your luck. All right, we're going to go with Kim Duck-un. We're going to go with Kim Duck-un right now. 1,000 tokens. Betting $1 on Kim Duck Un right now, dude. Will Arrow make top this cycle? Dude, Arrow very well could, dude. Arrow very well could. Aerodrome is base, dude, and if you're betting anything on base, like, you should be watching Aerodrome, man. Kim Duck, dude. Aerodrome is at $1.23 right now, which we called this thing at 33 cents. We literally caught the bottom of Aerodrome. We caught the bottom of Aerodrome. Oh my god, dude. Am I gonna win right now again? Baby, let's go, dude. I just won $1, motherfuckers. All right. Let's do Avalanche here. Aerodrome is easy. Would I buy Aerodrome right now? Probably not. Probably not. Guys, we bought Aerodrome at 33 cents, so it's incredibly biased of me to say buy Aerodrome right now. Way too incredibly biased of me to say I bought Aerodrome right now. Well, Arrow make 20. Yeah, I just read that twice. Any thoughts on this week's Alaska's meeting outcome between Trump and Putin? Talks a piece. So what I expect out of the Putin talk with Trump is, look, obviously no one's going to win this war. Democrats that are deciding with Ukraine and think that somehow Ukraine doesn't have to give up land, I think are just the lowest IQ individuals on the planet. Like, they straight up drink acid water. There's going to have to be, both sides are going to have to give up something, and both sides are going to have to be able to claim victory. So how does Russia claim victory? Russia's going to claim victory by getting some of the land. That's just how it is. That is just how it is. How does Ukraine declare victory? By taking back most of the land. Are they going to get all of the land? No, dude. But is that worth literally millions of people dying more and more? No. So, and if Ukraine doesn't, I don't know, man, dude. I'm not Putin. I'm not Donald Trump. I'm not a geopolitical negotiator, but it's very clear Putin has way more power than Ukraine. And it's just like, dude, if they don't settle for something, Putin's just going to take that land no matter what. So they should just end peace. They should just figure out how to make peace end. That's it, man. They shouldn't give up the land, though, in my opinion. Dude, that's not realistic, Lala. That's just not realistic at all. Literally not at all. Russia's taken their oceanfront property. Dude, Ukraine is only a few decades old, fell from the USSR. The Donbass and whatever it is, the eastern region already speaks Russian. Like, dude, I think it's very selfish as people in first world countries or other countries to be like, oh, they shouldn't give up their land. It's like, dude, look at the polls. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know the truth of this, but I don't think fighting over and giving up millions and millions and millions of people's lives by somebody who's not even holding democratically elected elections, Vladimir Zelensky, and like the entire dictatorship and oligarchy. Ukraine's a corrupt institution. Ukraine's a very corrupt institution. So it's like, to back the corruption of, just look at what happened with Bill Clinton in 2000 with the previous president or whatever of the country. Dude, there's so many issues with reporters and oligarchies in that country. At this point, is it worth another million lives? Like, that's my thing. It's like, dude, is land worth millions of lives? I don't know, man. How about we ask the Ukrainians that aren't allowed to vote? I think that's like what we should ask. Ukrainians straight up aren't allowed to vote. If the Ukrainians have a democratic elected, election and they want to keep fighting and they want to keep doing so, so be it. Like, that's up to Ukrainians. But right now it's been Vladimir Zelensky begging for $200 billion in American taxpayer dollars. None of us want to support the war. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just think no one wins wars. So, like, why are we fighting? Have you seen Ukraine's Bitcoin reserves? No. Mineral and rare earths will be part of it. Mineral and rare earths will be part of it. Most likely the entire eastern region of Ukraine will be part of it. I'm going to guess that they'll give Ukraine most parts that are inland, and Russia's going to try to take most ocean property because they want it for military bases. But I have no idea. Fact, Josh, I get it. I'm always in the middle. Yeah, no, I get it, Lala. I'm just kind of speaking my mind on it. I don't think that there's no right or wrong answer to this situation. It just, there just isn't. There just isn't. Hey, we won in 1781. I mean, I still wouldn't claim that we won in 1781. I mean, just look at Henry Kissinger and like Vietnam and like, do you want to say the fall of the USSR? Great. But now since 1981, it's or sorry, you said 1781. That's funny as fuck. I thought you meant 1981, homie. I'm like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Hey, we won in 1781. Oh, that's crazy, man. There just shouldn't be war anymore, dude. It's like, dude, if a more powerful nation's like, we're gonna take that. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, why are there even people at front lines at this point? Dude, it's all drone warfare. Like, if you're sent to front lines, you're just gonna die. It's pretty retarded to be sent to, like, I don't get it, man. Yeah, you meant the revolution, bud. I thought you were talking about the Cold War, and then I was like, wait, I read that wrong. ETH dump. Oh, shit. Did we get stopped out? Almost. I feel like I should just close it for the $6,400, dude, and take the win. Chat, do me a favor and try this link. Does the game work for free? I wonder if that works for free. These drone footage videos are sick, rotting our poor youth brain with people blowing up rich people to get rich. 100%, dude. John Jones chatting, quack. Robot wars. There was an alien message from the alien ship arriving in November that was decrypted and said that we were the only species in the universe that still don't have wars. That still have wars? Wait, really, Pete? No, what? 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 No, dude. There's no way it did crypto. Did it? Hold on. Did it? Just, you fucker. You scared the shit out of me. Alien message here. Alien message here. Anyone else hear about the alien message sent to Earth short time ago? You guys are trolling me, dude. That's a demonic psyop. The alien said oh my god, you guys are fuckers, dude. You guys are fuckers. All right, guys. Well, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hop into the Discord now, guys. We're going to hop into the Discord live. So if you guys want to come join the Discord, we're going to trade live in the Discord. We are at literally an hour and almost a half. I didn't realize we were streaming for so long, guys. If you haven't already, hit that like button, but come join the Discord here. Crypto Pricey trolled the shit out of me, dude. You just made me sweat my ass off. I'm going to hop into the Discord. We're going to open up a live stream trade in there, continue the live stream, and then go live on TikTok as well. So if you guys haven't already, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Link works, though. Oh, my God, Pricey. Why would he give me an aneurysm, though? Link to Discord. All you got to do, let's sign up here. Let me get you the link. If you're not in the Discord yet, make sure you sign up with this link so that way you guys can earn free XRP. Literally, all you got to do is sign up for free through this referral to get access to the Discord. That is it. And then you can just click on the Discord. The link's in the bio, and you should be able to join with your UID. You need a UID, though. So create the UID through that account. Come join the Discord, and you'll get access to the free trading Discord completely for free. You just got to sign up with that referral code. That is it, Daniel. That is it. All right. Cool. All right, guys. Much love. I'll see you in the Discord. Peace out.
We just wanted to take a quick second to shout out our sponsor, Arculus. They are a cold storage hardware wallet, helps you secure all of your digital assets for the future. Just tap this thing to the back of your phone and boom, you're in. We wouldn't be able to do this without them, but also wouldn't be able to do this without you guys, the Disco fam. You've supported us a lot over the years. If you want to support the channel now, just use the code DC20. It gets you 20% off this card. It's the #1 way you can support this channel going forward. Thank you for your support. We'll see you at the top.